So with my washer hooked up and running and the drain situation sorted now, at least temporarily, I can move on to hooking up my dryer. And I was hoping this would be easy, except that the power cord to the dryer has a 4-prong, which I think is a newer style. And the outlet here is a 3-prong. So I've got a 4-prong power outlet here. I'm gonna try to hook this up in place of the 3-prong. And first things first, before I do that, I'm gonna shut the power to the dryer. So dryer should be 5 and 7. 5 and 7 right here, so we're gonna cut that out. And hopefully now this will not have any power. So I'm gonna start by removing this cover, see what we're dealing with as far as the condition of the wires, how much slack that I have. And a little disclaimer, I'm not an electrician, so don't construe what I'm doing to be any sort of advice. I'm just showing you what I'm trying to do with the knowledge that I have. If you're gonna attempt this, I would definitely recommend that you either hire someone who knows what they're doing or you do the necessary work. Here we go. So this whole thing popped out. Definitely just 3 wires in here. My floor is a little bit wet, which is concerning to me, but I did put on some dry rubber sole shoes, so hopefully that's going to help me out. I believe the black wire is power. And the yellow wire, I believe, is ground. Not sure about the red wire. Don't really know if this is like to code or anything like that. I don't know if the color coding is legit. There we go. I suppose I could replace this entire piece. Let me get a flathead that's a little better. There we go. Looks like there's a collar here. Holds it on. Let me get something for that. So I've got the pliers, and unfortunately it flexes so much, I'm thinking I maybe need to reinstall the screws to hold that bracket so it will allow me to loosen it. The whole thing spins. I guess I need something to hold the top too then. So these are probably overkill, but they're the first pliers I was able to find. So let's see about getting this bottom piece out. Here we go. It sounds like my washer is about to finish. I was hoping to get this done before the washer finished, but I think it's gonna beat me. So this obviously begs the question. I have 3 wires in 4 different places to hook them up to. So which one is going to be left out? I'm going to hook up everything except for the green. I believe that if you actually trace the wiring to the washer, the green and the white get connected at the same place anyways. And you know, it'd be great if these holes lined up, but it doesn't look like they will. Unless maybe I can get this to drop down a bit. I was trying to line up the holes on the bracket to the anchors that are already there. Looks like at least one of them is lining up, so that's awesome. Just that one lined up. That's good enough for me. So now we can hook up these. These solid strand wires are much more difficult to bend and manipulate than the automotive wires that I'm used to dealing with, which have multiple strands and are more flexible. Now, one thing that has occurred to me, if I hook this up wrong and then plug the dryer into it, the dryer could maybe be dangerous to touch. So I'm gonna hook everything up, plug it in, and then I'll turn the outlet on. And then I can use a voltmeter to check to see if the dryer is hot to touch. All right, now it's time to check it out. And I am missing the screw in there. When I find that, I'll throw that in if everything works. So now I can hook this up, the dryer vent. A little difficult to do one-handed. Let me set this down. I'm gonna try moving the clamp away and getting this on, and then I can move the clamp back to it. Let's see if this reaches. Not quite. goes this way. All right. Let's throw the breaker, see what happens. All right. No explosions. Let's see if the dryer runs. All right, so that's working. I haven't really checked the integrity of the dryer tube. So let me go outside to the exterior wall where that comes out at and see if everything looks right. Yeah, so that doesn't look good at all. There we go. Looks like this has gotten completely clogged. I can feel the air coming out of it now though. Let me get this lint out of here. See if it'll clip back into place. I guess this keeps like rodents from getting in there, perhaps. It definitely feels hot, so that's a good sign. There we go. So yeah, so far so good. So I've grabbed my voltmeter. I'm gonna do a series of non-scientific tests to see if this is hot. I assume it's good to go. I haven't been shocked by it. So I'm gonna put this in here. Checking to see if the exterior of the dryer is hot. I've got the other end. So I can just put this on some metal on the back of the washer, which I know is grounded. And check it against this. But I'm on the wrong setting. I need to be on alternating current. .6. Woo, that's dangerous. 0.6. Let me do something else. I'm gonna turn off the washer if I can find it. I'm not seeing it here. I could check it against the hot, but I don't want to. Fuck it. There we go. So measuring against a hot wire, I'm getting 123. So what that's telling me is that the body of this is properly grounded. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to read voltage potential between it and the hot wire here. The hot one is always the smaller of the two. So yeah, again, I'm not an electrician, so what I'm doing, probably not the right way to do things for multiple reasons, but I'm just doing what I have to do to get my dryer running for the night. So yeah, I hope this was entertaining, or at the very least, good indication of how not to do things. Please do comment down below if you have any questions, or more importantly, any advice about setting up dryers. Thanks for watching.